Shalom Yasharallah. First and foremost, I want to say all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachah HaKodash, double honors to the apostles and elders of the house of David. Salutations to you brothers throughout the four corners of the earth, teaching the truth and righteousness and sincerity. To you Israelite foreigners, come back home to the truth. To those that has passed on, serving the Lord, the dead in Yahweh Shai shall arise first. To you sisters who believe, keep encouraging and supporting your brothers who out here teaching this truth, and always commemorate the sister who washed Yahweh Shai feet when you read the scriptures. As usual, I want to talk about something I saw on social media. You want to know why people do not take our people seriously? We don't take our people seriously. Over this situation with this Rick Chow scumbag, because him and his son is scumbags. I'm glad I saw one video where they tore their fucking store up. That I'm happy about. I'm not saying I'm happy about our people doing, crime or shit like that, but you know what? He took a life of a so-called young black man that wasn't in a position to harm him, nor did he seem like he had any desire to. The scriptures say that our possessors hold themselves not guilty when they kill us, right? The scriptures say that blatantly. But what I didn't like was somebody put up a post talking about, everybody order Chinese food and don't go pick it up. While that's a funny prank, and it is a funny prank, but it's not a serious fucking solution to the fucking problem. That's what the problem is with our people, right? Let's separate from the truth for a second and just look at the situation the way it is. A fucking I don't even know if he's Chinese. Y'all are sitting here talking about order Chinese food. That motherfucker could be Korean. That motherfucker could be Low Asian. That motherfucker could be Japanese, Vietnamese. He could be 100 different types of Oriental. Which a good friend of mine said Oriental is an incorrect term, but he also didn't tell me what was the correct term. So he's like, just say Asian. Well, what does that make Indians? So, but anyway, back to the point is, the problem with black people getting justice or being treated fairly in society is that it's now become such a common occurrence that now we joke about it. I don't joke about it. And it's crazy. You got a so-called Hispanic that takes your lives more serious than you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, order Chinese food and don't pick it up. That ain't gonna fucking bother them that much. And then I saw one other fucking video. It was a Chinese guy. I guess he looked like he was a Chinese guy that probably has so-called black friends. And he said something along the lines of, I love seeing when black people say we're going to stop buying from Chinese people. And he said, and he ran off a whole bunch of shit that we use. Black and brown people use products that we use that come from China. I mean, microphones, fucking book bags, everything pretty much we got comes from China. So, oh shit, I didn't realize how loud the music, and that happens to be one of my songs. But towards the end of the video, he actually looks like he's not being racist. He looks like he's giving black people advice. He said, try getting on your hands and knees and doing feet and nails for people with a bad attitude. And that's true. That really is true. A lot of our women have nasty fucking attitudes when we go patronize these Chinese stores. You know, the people that hate us, I'm gonna be honest with you. You got people that's gonna hate us no matter what, but you got people that hate us because of legit reasons. Some of our people are fucked up. The way some of our people are, and when I say some, it really is a lot of our people. Because Chinese people, let's be honest, for the most part, Orientals don't fuck with nobody. Yeah, they got certain policies, and then, you know, listen, if you're a black or Latino person that doesn't steal, you have to understand something. We have some that do. And what happens is, they don't know the fucking difference. I hate to say it, we don't have a good representation for our people. There are black and Latino people that give those motherfuckers reasons to think or to be cautious that we, you know, one of our people might come in there and steal. I hate to say it, man. I hate to admit that they even have a fucking point, but they have a fucking point. We have to get out of this mentality that people that are cautious when doing business with us are bugging. No, they are. Listen. When our people go to their fucking stores, it's a gamble for them. Look at it from their perspective. If you steal, that's their livelihood. Sure, most of their shit is cheap. But if you got enough people that go in there, because you have the people that are black and Latino that steal, I hate to say it, they're good at it. And they go in multiple times and they clean them out. So it might be a small percentage of us that do it, but that small percentage is expert fucking thieves. So they don't know the fucking difference. I look like any black and Latino person. Even if I'm a little part, you know, Chinese. On my mother's side. But on a serious note, you know, we have to rid ourselves of this mentality, because we're just as bad sometimes towards other races, and we show it all the time. We get real sensitive when somebody says something about black people, right, or Hispanic people, but we say whatever the fuck we want about other races and don't think it should be a problem or some shit. Like we oh yeah, slant. Like, you know, I've seen motherfuckers say, oh, when I worked in a call center, this motherfucker named Jarrett was talking to Chinese customers and he hit the mute button. We did it all the time though, I ain't gonna lie. We used to hit the mute button and say what we really wanted to say with our chest. He was like, oh, I need you to open your little slanted eyes and look at your bill. He didn't really say it to the customer. He hit the mute button and said it. But think about it. You know what I mean? Like, yo, so-called black and brown people, we say a bunch of racist shit too. Look at the way fucking so-called black and Hispanic people treat each other. I'm all over Facebook seeing Hispanics make jokes just like white people about fucking incidents that have happened to black people. I'm seeing, you know, I remember how fucking racist Cookie Lion was until she got piped down by a Spanish nigga. She was talking about, like, I guess like her son in the show was managing these Spanish music singers, whatever, and she was out living la vida loca, or put on your chonies, like just kept making, you know, jokes about the way Hispanic people talk and the names, and okay, Guadalupe, like, you know what I'm saying? Those things are, you know, we got to get our shit in order, man. We can't give ourselves this fake illusion that we can't be racist and others can be. Because at the end of the day, I understand the fucking logic behind that phrase, oh, black people can't be racist. You can be racist. What does racist mean? Being for your people. Black people can be for their own people. That's a stupid fucking thing to say. Oh, Black people can't be racist. No, you can't do anything about your fucking racism. That's the difference. But what's funny is black people can actually be racist. Look at fucking look at Barack Obama, matter of fact. Let's talk about the racism, what black people can't be racist. Let's put that to bed. Barack Obama is racist. You know what race he believes in? White people. So his policies favored white people. Did not favor black people. Name one fucking thing Biden or fucking what's his name did for black people. They don't do shit for black people. So black people can be racist. All these motherfuckers, the Hodge twins, I think is black. Those are fucking black conservatives. A lot of you, pretty much all of you black conservatives are fucking racist for white America. So we gotta eliminate that fucking phrase, black people can't be racist. That's not true. You can be racist because you help out fucking white people anyway. You can be racist by hating people that are not black, but you can't do anything of substance with that racism, is the real problem. You can have, I've always said that there's two types of racism. There's the racism, there's really more, but let's just say, that I'm gonna go into three. Loving your people, which is what the Hebrew Israelites do. We love black, Latino, Native American, and the Israelite foreigners. We love black, Latino, Native Americans, and Israelite foreigners. We love our people. Racism. Race is your race, and ism means strong love of or belief in. We're that type of racist. Now, the racist that hates others, those are the Chud the Builders, the white people that, they don't really so much have a real agenda, they just hate black and brown people. And then you have the politicians that smile in your face. The whole time they're sitting here patting black and brown people on the back, and at the end of the day, no matter what, the policy that they put forth, white people will still always be in power over black and brown people in this country. And then you wonder why the Bible says that this country ought to be destroyed. It's going to be destroyed because you motherfuckers are it's just so full of lies and falsehoods and evil. That's what's going on in the society. So, first things first, and I'm putting the truth to the side for a moment and saying to you that until black and Latino people start taking what happens to us seriously and stop making it an automatic and stop saying, oh, this shit is funny. Stop making jokes about the things that George Floyd. I'm not saying and here's the thing, you need some balance. While I'm not going to mock the death of George Floyd, I'm also not going to put up a statue. I'm also not going to muralize George Floyd. He still wasn't a good person. There's nothing, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he's good now. And when I say that, I don't mean he's good because he's dead. Everybody that dies, your sins are wiped away. You get your judgment and that's it. You're going to pay for your crimes and have another chance at a life, because we believe in reincarnation. But anyway, with that, I think I'm done ranting. Let's start taking these things seriously. Stop making fun of the things that happen to it. Because how are you better than white people when you're fucking making fun of or making jokes with this shit? Oh, everybody order Chinese food and don't pick it up. Like that's funny, but it's not funny. What happened to that young so-called black man wasn't funny, and was he righteous or wicked? I don't know. But I know that it's just one more example of a heathen killing our. You notice how I never hear about Latinos doing, like killing so, well, actually no, let me not. Because the guy that got into that argument with Sandra Bland, I believe he was Latino. The guy that shot Philando Castillo was Latino. But they could be Spaniards. The guy that discovered that fucking film Freddie Gray getting shot was a so-called Hispanic. But Hispanics are much less likely to do these things. You know? Bro, well, I'm going to say the Israelite Hispanics. The ones that are either black, so, you know, descendant from the slaves that came to Latin America, or the ones that that are descendants of the natives. We're not as likely to have that type of hatred. You know, I get angry with my people. I don't think I could bring myself to kill. Then again, you know, our people fucking, but I don't know. Nah, I don't think I could bring myself to kill any of my people. Honestly, I would, anybody, even a white person, it would have to be self-defense. I don't have that hatred. You know, even if it were another nation, I don't know that other nation is really another nation. They could be a confusion of faces. Sometimes I would love to beat the shit out of some of my people. But anyway, that's it. That's all I got. Shalom.